All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Can we just take a moment to appreciate the MC that J. Cole is? Can we just take a moment to appreciate J. Cole? Like, first off, the dude, it was just announced the other day that J. Cole has went platinum again. KOD, congratulations to J. Cole. He's officially platinum. No features. I mean, golly, man. What more can you say about this guy? He's going platinum. He ain't getting help from anyone else outside of Kill Edward. All right, like, that's crazy to me. Okay, maybe you didn't enjoy KOD like somebody like I did. Okay, I'm fine with that. KOD wasn't for you. He wasn't talking to you, whatever. Even though he probably was. Maybe you're just a guy who takes J. Cole in doses. J. Cole's features in 2018 have been phenomenal. Like, dude's been hopping on a lot of records. Like, he's been rapping a lot in 2018. Like, the joint he had with Royce da 5'9" was dope. The joint he was on Rhapsody's joint, that was dope. Hell, take it down to my hometown, Memphis. The joint he had with Bag, what they gonna say now? That was dope as well too. It's one of the joints that's in rotation for me right now. Like, dude's been everywhere in the feature game, and I think we need to appreciate homie more because what he's been able to do with his fan base and how special they grow. His fan base has kind of grown with him. You ain't gonna see too many more J. Cole's come around in the rap game, just being honest. It's just a special connection with his fan base. Now, he's did it again, all right? He's in the feature world again. This time for 21 Savage, who dropped his project at midnight. He dropped his I Am Better Than Who I Was, all right? I am greater than I was. Salute to 21 Savage. I'm sure it's a classic. I'm only a few records in. But the #1 record on this project to me, out the gate, and I don't see how any other record could be better than what I'm listening to right now. On the first record, is essentially the intro to the album. It's 21 Savage featuring J. Cole, and this shit is phenomenal. It is another classic verse from J. Cole. He's talking about real shit, and I respect homie so much for what he's doing. So I want to read this verse in totality, give J. Cole that respect, and we'll highlight a couple other lines, all right? All right, 21 Savage hops on this chorus and says, how much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many people done doubted you? A lot. Left you out to rot? A lot. How many pray that you flop? A lot. How many lawyers you got? A lot. How many times you got shot? A lot. How many niggas you shot? A lot. How many times did you ride? A lot. How many niggas done died? A lot. How many times did you cheat? A lot. How many times did you lie? A lot. How many times did she leave? A lot. How many times did she cry? A lot. How many chances she done gave you? Fucking around with these thoughts? A lot. Hard ass chorus. Then J. Cole come on and say, how many faking they streams? A lot. Getting they plays from machines? A lot. I can see behind the smoke and mirrors, niggas ain't really big as they seem. I never say anything. Hey, everybody got their thing. Some niggas make millions. Other niggas make memes. I'm on a money routine. I don't want smoke, I want cream. I don't want no more comparisons. This is a marathon, and I'm aware I've been playing it back from a lack of promotions. I was never one for the bragging and boasting. I guess I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else. Okay, no problem. I'll show up on everyone's album. You know what the outcome will be. I'm batting 1,000. It's got to the point that these rappers don't like rapping with me. Fuck it, because my nigga 21 Savage just hit me and he's taking me a spot on a new record he got. He called it a lot. I opened my book and I jot. Pray for Tekashi, they want him to rot. I picture him inside of a cell on a cot, reflecting on how he made it to the top. Wondering if it was worth it or not. I pray for Markelle because they fucked up his shot. Just want you to know that you got it, my nigga. Though I never met you, I know that you're special and that the Lord blessed you. Don't doubt it, my nigga. Dennis Smith Jr., stay solid, my nigga. I'm on a tangent, not how I planned it. I got some fans that hopped in and banned this shit when they thought I wasn't gonna pan out. I got a plan. They said that success is the greatest revenge. Tell all your friends. Cole on a mission. Submitting the spot as the greatest who did it before all of it ends, nigga. Yeah, I like Cole on any verse, bruh. Cole gets busy, man. He takes getting a 16 or doing a 32 to another level, bruh. He don't play around when he get on somebody else's joint. He don't play around on his own joints, but I feel like there's a better chance he'll play around on his own record before he played around on somebody else's record. That's just the competitor that he is. It's just a hip-hop MC at its finest. Salute to J. Cole. We got to talk about a couple of things that he said, though, in this record. First and foremost, bruh, the bar, first off, you got to start out at the beginning of this record when he talks about how he feel like there are artists out here faking their streams, and that is true. Getting their plays from machines, that is a real thing. Artists, I don't know if you know this or not, there are artists out there. Matter of fact, a lot of people believe Post Malone is one of the guys doing it. I'm not saying Cole is saying that, but I do remember, I believe Post Malone outsold J. Cole first week, if I'm not mistaken, this year. Yeah, I think Post Malone is one of those guys that probably is paying for streams with a machine, which is computers. They got computers overseas by the thousands that are streaming people's albums, running up their streams, which is helping their sales. And I salute J. Cole for calling that out. I'm not saying he's talking about Post Malone, but he's definitely made it a point of emphasis to call out, like, yo, a lot of these rappers are faking their streams. He said some niggas make millions, other niggas make memes. Yeah, that's a real thing in this era. He went on to get in his bag about promotion or lack thereof. He's aware. This is like a real thing, right? Because everyone, including me, I tell you all the time, every time Cole puts out a project, I want to hear from Cole. I want him to do interviews, man. Not because I want to get in his personal business about his relationship. I don't care about that. No, I think Cole's so dope of a person. Yes, as a music fan, I want to listen and find something out about Cole through his music. But I still want to hear him talk because I think he's a dope person who has a dope perspective on the world. And he's telling you I'm aware of that. He's like, yo, I'm aware that I ain't been really doing a lot of promotion over the last few years. He's been playing it back a little bit. He's just saying I'm not the person to be doing the bragging and boasting. He's like, yo, I'm not the artist that I once was then when I was coming up and I needed the press to get those sales. He's like, yo, I know I could do really great numbers first week without that and do great numbers and go platinum without a feature like he just did, without doing a lot of promotion. I'm not finna go and do an interview 35 minutes bragging on myself. He's not gonna do that. That's not who he is. I salute Cole for being that type of dude. That's real, right? Now, he gets into this bag about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Y'all know we gotta speak on it, man. This was interesting. You know, I love hearing what guys like J. Cole got to think about some of the younger artists. You know, it was very awkward watching that J. Cole interview with Lil Pump just because I feel like Lil Pump wasn't listening. You know, when he dropped KOD, I think J. Cole did 2 interviews. He did one with Angie Martinez, and then he did another interview with Lil Pump, a guy that he had some issues with, and he kind of aired out on his album. It was one of those things where J. Cole was trying to be the older statesman and speak to the young brother in Lil Pump and you know, try to get through to him and, you know, let him know it comes from a place of love. I don't think Lil Pump was listening. I don't think that interview went over well. But Cole gave some honest thoughts about Tekashi 6ix9ine in his verse. I thought it was very profound what he said. He said, pray for Tekashi. They want him to rot. I picture him inside of a cell on a cot, reflecting on how he made it to the top, wondering if it was worth it or not. That's some real, yo, I'm sure Tekashi is inside of his cell right now, hoping he gets out, some type of bail. Probably ain't gonna happen until trial. He probably ain't gonna get out. He's facing life. That's crazy. He's been banging, you know, this set for like the last couple years, or at least banging it on camera in the last couple years with this amount of eyes on him. And, you know, was everything worth it? He's made some money, but dang, if you can't even enjoy that money, does it even matter? You can't make any more money. Your accounts are about to be frozen. Like, and Cole's like, yo, I wonder what he thinks about his path. Like, would I do it again? If you're Tekashi, would you do everything again to be in that position but not be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor? And hell, risking your life to beef with other artists, right? And hell, risking your life to, it looks like they were committing crimes. I think that was pretty profound what Cole said there. Shit, I'm a basketball guy. Y'all know that. What he said about Markelle Fultz was pretty profound. He said, I pray for Markelle because they fucked up his shot. For those who don't know, Markelle Fultz is likely out for the season again. He's a rookie. He's the #1 pick in the draft. He plays for the Philadelphia 76ers. So Markelle missed all of last year as the #1 pick. I think he played 2 or 3 games last year and then missed the rest of the season because his shot ain't right. He looks awkward as hell shooting free throws. Y'all can follow my sports page for more information on his injury and more. Pharaoh Reacts. His shot looks awkward. It's ugly. It doesn't look right. And he went into this season. We thought he was healthy. About 20-25 games in, he's out again. He's probably gonna miss the whole season. He's listening to specialists right now and looking into his options. He doesn't believe something's right with his shoulder. He thinks something is wrong, so he's probably gonna go under the knife again to fix his shoulder. It ain't right. And you see Cole say, look, I pray for you. I ain't never met you. I know that you special though. The Lord gave you something, and don't doubt your craft. Pretty much saying, have confidence, my nigga. And you know, then Cole went and shouted out somebody that he got a friendship with, Dennis Smith Jr., plays for the Dallas Mavericks. He said, stay solid, my nigga. Salute to Dennis Smith Jr. Cole's like, I'm on a tangent. Let me get back off of it. Then he kind of went into this bag of, I'm trying to be the greatest rapper alive. They say that success is the greatest revenge. He pretty much talked about how a lot of his fans kind of hopped off his bandwagon when they thought it was over for him, when he couldn't find a single and sell records. And he was like, bruh, go get you a plan. And remember to tell yourself and all your friends that success is the greatest revenge. This is a hard-ass verse, bruh. Definitely in verse of the year conversation, in my opinion, right with Jay's verse that he dropped a couple weeks ago on Meek's album. Yeah, this is a hard-ass verse, bruh. Salute to J. Cole. Salute to 21 Savage. Album probably going to do quite well. This record is going to get over well in the culture. And if 21 Savage has a whole body of work that is powerful. Obviously not from the socially conscious side, but if he got some records that go like this one's gonna go, yeah, bro, you can expect to hear 21 Savage all winter and leading into the spring. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. That's a bop, bro. The name of that record is A Lot. All right, go check that out and go check out 21 Savage's album. I'm out. For those who don't know, in the month of December, I gave away through my company over $500 of Amazon gift cards. They were placed randomly throughout videos throughout the month. But in January, I want to take that to an entirely new level. I'm giving away through my company 4 $100 Amazon gift cards to 4 random pharaohs. You heard me. I will be handpicking 4 people to give $100 to personally. Amazon gift card giveaway going up in January. To win the $100 Amazon gift card, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm handpicking the person. You need to prove to me that you down with my movement and what we got going. I need you to subscribe to both my YouTubes. The hip hop YouTube is @itsmrtaliaferro, and the sports YouTube is Ferro Reacts. I need you to follow my Facebook page @itsmrtaliaferro. I need you to follow me on Instagram @MrTaliaferroTV. That's the correct Instagram for the giveaway. And then while you're there, I need you to like 5 posts. And if I were you, I would continue to like posts throughout the month. We're going to pick 4 winners throughout the month. So if I were you, I would like as many posts as you can that I do create on that news Instagram. Then once you're done, I need you to prove it to me. So screenshot that you took care of all that bit of business and DM it to me on Instagram @MrTaliaferroTV.